Hello. When you're studying a language, it's important to get the verbs right. These usually come naturally to English speakers, but foreigners learning English need to know 3 bits of information for each verb. If these 3 bits of information are known, then it's possible to work out all forms of that English verb. For example, if our imaginary foreign student wants to talk about swimming, he'll need to memorize 3 key words: swim, swam, swum. This will enable him to form sentences like I swim well, I swam well yesterday, and I have often swum well. These 3 key bits of information about the verb are called principal parts. In the same way, a Latin verb has 4 principal parts, from which all other forms of the verb can be worked out. For level 1 of Common Entrance, you need to be familiar with just 3 of these 4 principal parts. You will find them listed in dictionaries and verb listings. They follow this pattern. The first principal part will end in O, and is the first person singular, in other words the I form, of the present tense. For example, amo, I love. The second principal part usually ends in re. This is the infinitive or to word. For example, amare, to love. The third principal part ends in the letter I and is the first person singular of the perfect tense. For example, amawi, I loved. Other examples of principal parts are moneo, I warn, monere, to warn, monui, I warned, regor, I rule, regere, to rule, rexi, I ruled, and audio, I hear, audire, to hear, and audivi, I heard. Take a few seconds to study the patterns here. As usual in language, there's an exception or two. The most common verb which does not follow this pattern is the verb to be. This verb's principal parts are sum, I am, esse, to be, and fui, I was. Try to memorize the principal parts of a verb when you meet it. The third principal part, in other words the start of the perfect tense, is not always what you would expect it to be. Thanks for watching. See you soon.